Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you a slightly different way to play power chords, which you may not have come across before, you might not be familiar with, but is very useful and can add some real variation to your power chord playing. I'm on my PRS SE Pools guitar today because this is my workhorse. I do all my teaching and stuff with this. Because the one time I had my core PRS Custom 24 out for a lesson, it was on its stand. What do? I knock a music stand onto it. It takes a big chunk of paint down to the wood out of it. I felt sick for the rest of the lesson. I could hardly do the lesson. So that was one time I leave it out. So you all can no doubt play or are familiar with the 3 and 2 note power chords that we kind of all learn. That is a G power chord. I'm in 3rd position. Sometimes you play it just as the 1st and the 5th, 1 and 5. So 3 or 4, and that's kind of what we all use. No, you might know this, you might not have thought of it, but you can play just the top 2 notes of that big power chord, which you can do with just a flat finger as well. You may have done this, you might have come across it and just thought of it as a 4th, but it is a power chord as well. G and D in G, D and G. The advantage is you get a different sound. For example, if you were playing, let's say, if you're doing C, B flat and F, you could play the B flat there, and the F there, so you'd have. Compare. A lot less movement, and it's nicer, it's kind of cleaner, right? Sometimes you don't want that big. You can also, if you're using this shape, this is an F, you could also add another note to make it a 3-note power chord, but carrying on over, which will give you this shape. Now that's still an F chord, F power chord, and you can do that on the D, G and B string, but you have to raise your 4th finger because we adjust for the B string. So that would be a B flat. So F to B flat. As opposed to, which of course you want that sometimes, but it's nice to mix it up. You might have two guitarists in a band. If one of them's doing that, you could go, you know. Now I just want to show you an example of how you can use this with major chords as well. I Predict a Riot, for example, I use this in, you know, etc. Now the verse, it goes C, E flat, F, C. I think it's in C anyway. I actually play it in B in the band I do it in, but anyway, I think it's in C. So C, E flat, F, C, or you could go. Okay, but what I do, a bit more interesting. It's a bit bland. Yeah, more interesting. So I'm doing the C as a two-note power chord, normal two-note power chord. The E flat, I'm playing A6 and D5. That's an E flat and a G from an E flat chord, the first, the root, and the major third, I mean. But I'm playing them with fingers 4 and 3 because I'm in this position. So that's the C power chord, E flat, and then the F, we do the flat across perfect fourth, across the two strings there. As opposed to nice variation. That's all I've got for you for this lesson. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you don't like me, please like me, and I'll see you next time.